Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, Historical Immersion, and Bohemia. So, as you can see, we've already annexed Rupin, Glogau, Oils, Opon, and now we are going to go after the other three major vassals that we have. However, I started this episode because we have converted Borsod, finally, and we can now move to converting other provinces like Shekeliford, which is now super fast. So let's convert that one. And we can make a new state here, Upper Silesia. And we're gonna annex Ratibor. Okay, we're already annexing them. Okay, I missed that. Okay, these two will come soon. We're actually getting armies from them, so I'm moving those troops to Pest, where they will join our Hungarian army. And we now have enough money to build the capital in Pest as well. So let's build bureaucratic options for Pest. I'm going to expand the bureaucracy. Oh, we need 2,000 gold. Oh, we do have that now. Now that we annexed these guys. Okay. So now how long will it take to annex you? 739. You guys 117. So we're going to start with Cieszyn, because that one is easy. But Moravia will be hard. And I'm being asked by Castile to support their independence. I think they might want to break their dependence on Aragon. And Aragon... Yeah, let's do that. We might get involved in some major freaking wars here, but it's gonna go well. So progress is 0. How long will that take? January 1542. Oh, this one will take a while. Okay, let's... the Word of Denmark... Wow, we have so many relations opened now. Damn, look at that. They demolished Sweden. Sure, let's have a royal marriage with you. I don't mind that. We can now have royal marriages with pretty much everyone we want to. Our relations are now... just insane. Where's the... Wait, here. We have lost 4. Damn. Okay, so once we connect or annex these guys, we are going to go for Passau, Schönberg, who else? Regensburg. Well, this is our vassal. Just you two? Okay, you 3, and then we're gonna take Moravia, which is gonna take a lot from us. But these provinces are very valuable, you know. They have quite high development. They got roads and everything, so it's pretty necessary to work with them. Okay, so Kolosh and Shekelifod are 2 provinces that we want to connect. Where do we have the roads? We got the roads to Heves. And that's about it. We're coring you. So let's primarily build the roads in Bihar. How much would that be? 459. Can we convince the locals? 7. Okay, I can do that. And we can... Oh, let's contribute. How much manpower can we have? Okay. So getting quite a lot of people. Let's finish the roads. That's important. And also you here. They don't have any wealth, do they? No. Okay, so that was a heavy investment of manpower. But that means that we'll connect these 2 provinces to us, and when we finish Bihar and this province, roads. We'll have it connected to Pest capital. Okay, you got the 8,000 troops now, which is 2 more than we can have right now, but Denmark offers us an alliance. Sure, I'm actually okay with that. Dorpat. Where the hell are you, Dorpat? I think I saw you somewhere close. Oh no! You're up here. Okay, decline. And the opportunity of the Reformation. Good Catholics everywhere were horrified at the prospects of heresy in their lands. Not only did this new Protestant faith split the church, it also caused tensions between people that could lead to unrest and war. Some canny princes realized that they could take advantage of the chaos and support these early reformers, not in their own country, but in their neighbors. This forced their rivals to spend time and effort dealing with the religious threat that they could be spending on their foreign policies. This policy was Machiavellian but effective. Heresy must be wiped out elsewhere. Heresy must be wiped out everywhere. So what's the current autonomy? We have the capital in Praha and capital in Pest. Autonomy in Pest is actually dropping. We barely control parts of Hungary and the newly gained provinces here. For example, Oels has already dropped to its minimum autonomy. The Rupin is gonna increase a bit, but Glogau is ours. Upon. You still need to get the martial law under control. Well, this is gonna be fine. And I can see that Austria has a bit of a problem. I think it might be a good time to maybe attack them. Papal State is our enemy. Allied with Bavaria and Augsburg. We won these 3 provinces, so I'm gonna lay a claim to them, and then we'll see how it's gonna go. 3rd of January 1542, the growth of the printing industry. The ability to mass produce the written word would revolutionize the spread of information, and in many ways the early modern society as a whole. Pioneered by Renaissance men such as Venetian printer Aldus Manutius, the new art helped fuel the Renaissance by making the translated classics more widely available. Later, the Reformation benefited greatly from the ability to spread critical publications and translations of the Holy Scriptures. Now that printing has matured as a technique and spread throughout Europe, editions have grown and hundreds of thousands of copies of everything from religious and political pamphlets to instructions in how to behave or scientific treatises are circulating the continent. With print shops growing ever more commonplace, rulers have found it hard to contain the new techniques, as the comparatively easy means of production means censorship can be sidestepped by moving business across a border or even just changing the name on the title page. This changes everything. So we have now the new institution present. And it's called Casual Literacy. And where has it started? Here. Okay, in Krukon? Did it? Yeah, in Krukon. Okay. So why are you so good with this institution? Interesting. Well, I guess that's random spawn. And we have just annexed Chechin. So Ratibor, no, these 3. These 3 provinces are now ours. Now, annexing all of these vassals has a little issue, and that is that people are super pissed at us for doing this. We'll need... Wow. In 40 years, they will still be super pissed at us for doing that. So we need to be a bit careful. Are you part of the empire? I think you are, right? Yeah, so I think we're gonna keep Moravia. Wait, Trenchin is not our core? It is now. And Zvolen is also not our core. It's nobody's core. 172, damn. Well, the penalty there is quite high, but I think we'll be okay eventually. I need to take a chill pill for a bit, and yeah, there are other penalties that we have and that we can work with, but let's not annex Moravia right now, or any other members. We'll have to get rid of that penalty, and once it goes away, we'll go with it. We have, however, gotten Göteborg under our control. It's a core, so let's make it a core. And as a city, it is very poor, so we might invest in it. Zvolen will cost an arm and a leg from us, but what can you do? Diplomacy points are fairly high, so that's good. And we... okay, so this is administrative. So we need to chill right now. We need to chill, get the money and everything. Hey, why am I paying so much for army and another drilling at the same time? That's weird. Are we okay with the size? Yes, we could actually make it more sizable. So you got 14, 6, and 5. You got 8,000. So let's build some cuirassiers for you. And everything seems to be decent. The conversion goes well. So next, Glogau will be converted. And the Liegnitz. Cool. The Age of Reformation is here. From east to west, this is the age of religious conviction, debates, and mass movements. In Europe, Protestantism is entrenched while millenarianism takes hold of Iran and religious syncretism shapes Indian society. Great, but I think we're actually doing fine. Adequate supply of copper, oh, okay. We could join the Reformation, or humanist or religion, okay. Aren't we finishing state? Yeah, we're finishing the state religion ideas. Convert provinces. Okay, we've converted 2, we're converting more. Create a colonial empire. Convert another nation. Asian spice trade or unify culture. Owns all West Slavic provinces. Damn, these are some tough goals. But you give decent things. Wow, Mughal artillery. Polish crown. And we got Cold Year Starvation. Let's see if we could get this Bishop of Pech into our government. He's probably going to be... Yes. Wait, no. It's someone else, theologian. Is he... It's a banker. Where the hell is the bishop? Oh no, I think this is him, really. But he's so expensive. I thought he was supposed to be 50% cheaper. Damn you, game, you lied to me. Anyway, quite interestingly, I wanted to show you what the current size of the nation is. 10.3 million people. We were at 9.8 last time I checked, so the annexations are really doing us quite a lot of favors. And we're heading towards post-free stability. That's decent. The only problem I have with this is that the centralization at this point needs to be active, because if I took it away, we would start dropping. The autonomy of parts of our nation is actually pretty cool. There's no problem anywhere that I can see. Many places are dropping. You guys are dropping as well, quite significantly. So the most distant province will have about 80% autonomy. That is nice. Okay, now we can make you a core. And that's probably the last one that we need to core, right? conversions are going well. So we managed to retain the control over both Hungary and Bohemia. We have no major revolt happening anywhere. People are a bit pissy, but that's understandable, mostly in the newly annexed areas. And we'll need to take a bit of a chill pill now, considering that, you know, we pissed off the electors significantly. I'm improving relations with Hoya, Trier and Cologne. I've been giving them guarantees. They want to transfer trade power to me, really? Okay, let's do that then. You guys as well. It's decent. But I don't need to play it super cool right now. No more annexations for a while because, I mean, just these 3 will take 30 years to appease. And we need to make sure that our king won't die in that time, otherwise we are screwed. Maintain the diplomat. We converted Kolosh, that's good. So next in line is Tieshin. We're like a beacon of Catholicism in this dire age of hate. The many jobs of soldiers. Damn it. We're going to lose more professionalism. We don't have the money though. Well, we can save it up if we want to, but damn. Well, great. Greater nobles demand privileges, and I refuse to give it to them. Oh, we did not get a stability hit. That is decent. We're still 2 years before or away from our heir Peter coming to the throne, but I wanted to show you a bit more statistics about the nation. The most developed province still is Chasovsko, which is kind of funny. I like it though. It's not a bad province, and if I could, I would develop it more. Consider building a castle there, because I'm pretty sure that they would be able... No, sure they won't. Weird. Budapest is not a very developed province compared to the rest of the empire. So I decided that we're gonna pour a bit of money into it. I'm building a commune hall there. Having only 12,000 people in that city is appalling. So this will give a bit more urban gravity, and yeah, it's gonna give it extra 10. So the urban gravity will rise to 36,000. Now Budapest will need more work, of course, as will all of Hungary. But I want to do it in a way: Prague, Budapest, and then some other provinces around it, as things will permit it. Considering technology, we're not doing bad. We're at 2019-25, but places like the Ottomans have 21, 25, 24. So in case of a conflict, we are evenly matched in a military, but otherwise they are ahead of us in, well, pretty much everything. As far as cultures go, you can see that Bohemian is the prevalent culture. We get 37%. Hungarian has 11%. Well, at least as far as the development goes. Moravian has 0%. Maybe like to demote that culture. East Albion is the next one, 12%. There's actually more East Albions living, or more developed East Albions living in our great country than there is of the Hungarians. Slovak is the next 10%. Austrian is 5%. German Silesians is 11%. It's kind of interesting to see these numbers as they are. This is the current outlook of the whole Roman Empire. Italy has been removed from the map. Unfortunately, as you guys know, we haven't managed to conquer them all. But we might expand, you know, into Italy. Oh, okay, we can now fabricate a claim on Austria. Come on, didn't I pause that? I did not. Okay. Queen Consort Region Marie is now temperate. Okay, that's nice. So let's fabricate a claim on Komarom. Should allow us to attack them. I'm not entirely sure that's wise now. And you can see that the electors are coming a bit to their senses. We're back at 13 relations because we're guaranteeing Trier, Cologne and Mainz. But I generally think that, we're not doing that bad. There's not much else I can do with them at this point. I could bestow Imperial Grace on them, which would cost us a bit of Imperial authority, but if we're bleeding it out, it might be a good idea to do it. We'll see how it's gonna go. We're saving up a bit of money. I did save that army professionalism, but we're seriously going to have to start drilling our armies. I don't want to, but I think we have to. Yeah, and we could build another unit in Pest, so let's do it. And let's get our units a new commander. And Boas of Turm sucks. What a surprise. What a surprise. Anyway, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. The coring is going well, the trade is going well. I think we can be happy.